Hi, we're here with Brandon again.
Hello.
So what do you got to share with us today about D&D?
Well, apparently comics are good news, depending on how you feel about it, but they might be bringing back some of the old worlds and using them again. I think it's in Birthright, Spelljammer, yay, giant space hamsters.
Well, you need Spelljammer because that's the only way you can get to World to World in 2nd edition.
Uh-huh. What about Planescape, which I think they're bringing back too?
Well, Planescape never died in 3rd.
Oh, wait, no, they're not bringing back Planescape because they're blowing up the whole Great Wheel. Not using
Are
it
they really?
anymore. Yeah, they're not using it anymore. They're basically condensing everything down. So you're going to have, the main world, I think one elemental plane that kind of merges all of them. Pause.
All right, he's got a call. We're going to pause. Okay, you finished with your call. Now you're ready to continue.
Yeah. Well, they're basically, condensing the planes, basically. You're going to have, the planet, the main world, the elemental planes all in one. Then basically an upper part and a lower part for, the bottom, I think they said, elemental chaos, something that's where you can find the abyss, and, I think that's where the elemental plane's going to be, all there. Then up, you have the...
So they're going to keep the 7 layers of hell and Ravenloft?
Ravenloft, they're talking about bringing back, and...
will it be done by White Wolf or in-house by TSR this time?
I think probably in-house, since technically Wizards got Ravenloft back, because they reprinted out that Expedition to Castle Ravenloft a while back. That was the first of their, old modules they, brought up to date and stuff. They did Ravenloft, Undermountain, and Return to the ruins of Castle Greyhawk or something like that. So they still own Ravenloft again, so they'll probably do it themselves.
So they're not going to outsource this time any of their worlds?
Not that I know of. Then again, all of this is pretty much
still up in the air.
Yeah.
What about Dragonlance? Will that be returning?
I'm not sure. They didn't mention
Forgotten
it.
Realms? You were talking about that last time, about how...
That is confirmed. They're bringing it back, but they're kind of blowing it up. Literally.
Is it literally blowing up along with the Planescape world you said a few minutes ago?
Well, not Planescape. The Great Wheel they just didn't. Planescape didn't actually use much. Spelljammer. They didn't use much in 3rd. But Forgotten Realms, they're literally bringing some big old cataclysm to blow the heck out of it, and then fast forward a few centuries or something.
So they're doing like what they did with Dragonlance. They're going to do the whole cataclysm, and then they're going to go a few centuries ahead and have new heroes.
Probably, just to make, because you have to do something like that to make sense of all these things. Where the heck these dragon people came from, and why the gnomes are Fae now instead of mad scientist hobbits.
So which worlds are they confirmed to bring back?
Forgotten Realms and whatever the base setting's going to be called. I don't know.
Mistra, are they going to call it this time, or are they going to go with Greyhawk as it now?
I don't think it'll be Greyhawk. It's too different. They compare it to being vast points of light is their little saying they keep doing. There's basically no big empires. Everything's collapsed. So there's just little settlements in vast wilderness and stuff like that.
So it's going back to the original .1 system of world building.
.1?
Well, how everything was settlements. If you watch the growth of the Forgotten Realms, even.
Yeah, it's you're pretty much going to maybe have one big city.
Populous, and then you're going to have the world all open to explore again.
So
they can toss out all these novels and stuff, information.
Yeah, so Drift 2.0.
So Drift will finally be retired.
Oh, I'm sure they'll bring him back somehow.
Older, wiser, and balder.
He's an elf. He doesn't get bald. He just gets sparklier.
Actually, they do get bald. The guy who hunts him's bald. So until next time, Brandon.
Yeah.
You can never get enough stovetop stuffing instead of potatoes.